In this video, we're going to be looking at and testing out the Flashfish 120 watt portable power station and their 60 watt folding solar panel. The power station is great for charging and running small devices off grid, has a nice variety of outputs for using multiple devices simultaneously, and is one of the most lightweight 100 watt hour power stations with an AC output. It can be charged quickly in a variety of ways, including solar, and the 60 watt panel is very lightweight and can be used to charge the power station or other small USB powered devices directly. The portable power station has a 98 watt hour capacity, which is roughly 26,400 milliamp hours, and you should be able to charge small USB powered devices like your smartphone about 9 times, a tablet 3 times, and run larger devices like a laptop for about 1.5 hours. And a small lamp for about 16 hours on a full charge. It has a lithium-ion battery and a reliable battery protection system, which provides overvoltage, overcurrent, and thermal protection. The power station weighs just under 2.7 pounds, making it extremely lightweight and portable for its class. On the front of the power station, there's a button which you can use to turn the device on and off, and on the left there's a small display which will give you some information including the remaining battery life of the power station and which output mode is being used. To the left of the screen, there's an AC button, which you can press and hold to turn on and off the AC output. Beneath that, there's a row of different ports, including 2 18-watt USB-C outputs, a DC input for charging, 2 USB-A outputs, and a 12-volt 5-amp DC output, and all of the ports can be used simultaneously, so you can charge multiple devices at once. On the left side, there's a 120 watt AC output with a 240 watt peak, which uses a pure sine wave inverter. There's also a 400 lumen light on the back of the unit, which also has an SOS mode, and it's great for signaling. Now I'm going to plug in a surge protector to the AC output and then turn on some different electronic devices to see how many can be used simultaneously. We're going to start off with a small laptop, and it's able to power the device just fine, and you can also see that the AC output is turned on the display. Next, I plugged in a small LED lamp, and we're still up and running without any issues. Now there's a small mini fridge plugged in, and everything is still running smoothly. Next, I plugged in a small box fan, and this proved to be too much for the power station to handle, and it shut down, so I unplugged it and turned everything else back on, and the unit began working again. You can charge the power station in a variety of ways, including the wall outlet or car charger that comes with the device, which will take about 4 hours to charge, or you can purchase the Flashfish 60 watt 18 volt solar panel and charge the power station with sunlight. The folding panel weighs just 4.2 pounds and is roughly the size of a briefcase when folded, and there's a kickstand on each side which makes it easy to set up and angle towards the sun. The monocrystalline panel is constructed of highly efficient solar arrays, which convert somewhere between 21 to 23% of solar power into free energy, and is coated with PET and EVA for increased durability and high transmittance. There is a zippered compartment on the back, and inside there's a small package with some various DC adapters. There's 3 different intelligent charging outputs, including a 45 watt USB-C, a USB-A quick charge 3.0, and an 18 volt 3.34 amp DC output. Now I'm going to test how well the solar panel can charge the portable power station. It's about 9:55 a.m. and the sun is in a good position to start testing, and at the moment the skies are clear and conditions are optimal for testing the panel. The power station is starting at a 1% charge, and I'm going to check in on the battery every 30 minutes. Here's a look at how the test went. The time in minutes is on the x-axis, and the percent charge of the device is on the y-axis. The test actually started off really well, and in the first hour the device reached a 42% charge, which I was really impressed with. A little after 11 a.m., which was about an hour after the test started, clouds began to block the sun, and the charging speed began to slow down significantly. As the day went on, the cloud cover became thicker and thicker, and by the end of the test, the charging speed had slowed significantly. During the best conditions of my test between 9:55 and 10:58 a.m., the panel was able to charge the power station to 42%, which is approximately 11,088 milliamp hours, which is roughly a charging speed of 10,560 milliamps per hour. It's also possible that the charging speeds would have been even better between 11:30 and 12:30 when the sun is directly overhead. And if the test had continued under these conditions, I think the panel would have fully charged the power station in about 2.5 hours. Also, even with heavy clouds, the panels still function, just not nearly as well as they would in direct sunlight. Overall, I was really impressed with the power station and solar panel. The power station is very compact and can keep small USB and AC power devices running. And the solar panel is able to charge very quickly and efficiently and would be perfect for keeping the power station and other USB power devices topped up. Let me know what you think of Flashfish in the comments below, and if you want to pick up either of these items, you can find links in the description below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one.